They say that the best way to a man's heart is through the stomach. But today, we will use another way to take you to Sir Buddy's heart. So sit back, relax, and grab a bag of popcorn as we press the play button of this presentation. We have heard introductions about Sir Buddy a number of times, and all these intros sound like the same old lines. On this event, we tried to put a little twist. We just hope we won't get into trouble because of this. The word curriculum is a common term in the academic community, so we thought of using this for the sake of creativity. We will describe Sir Buddy with curriculum as our springboard, and in the next few minutes, we hope you won't get bored.
We begin with Socksai, in the words of Harry Truman, who said that men make history, not the other way around. Indeed, he was right, because history didn't make Sir Buddy. In his years in the service, he has made his story and history. Let's move to English with idioms to trace his humble beginnings. At an early age, he has learned life is not always a bed of roses. He burned the midnight oil in order to earn his degree. He braved the test of time and paved his way to victory. Now it's time to give agriculture a try in this literary attempt. A course close to Sir Buddy's heart, to that we bet he can attest. A degree in agriculture, in the bachelor's and in the master's too. Bountiful harvest he now enjoys, literally and figuratively, is true.
Enter geography, it's your time to shine. Let's go to places. We will be your travel guide. Warning everyone, this may take a few more lines. To the other subjects, don't be jealous, you will also have your time. Sir Buddy is an agriculturist by profession, but pursued a teaching career. Hence this field trip in his various stints in the academy. He began as a teacher at Quirino National High School in 1983, and after 3 years, he was set to take on a greater responsibility. He became a head teacher at the Cebu National Agricultural School in 1986, then transferred to Rojas Memorial Agricultural School after 5 years. He went back to Canas as vocational school principal in 1991, where projects and programs were planned and done.
In 1996, he moved to Lama National High School eventually. As secondary school principal there, he solidified the school's identity. But after 4 years, he left for another employment opportunity, this time in the province of Isabela and in his own home municipality. He served at Jones Rural School as vocational school administrator. At home base, this was what Sir Buddy has been waiting for. But the call for greater responsibility once again knocked on his door when he was hired at PSHS CBC as the new campus director. In 2008, he arrived at PSHS Cagayan Valley with high hopes and dreams. Leadership and decision-making skills were up his sleeves. In his 2 terms that even exceeded the limit of 12 years, his directorship in Pisay culminates his 38 years in the government service.
Now time to move on from geography. This time it's biology, where Sir Buddy initiated the campus metamorphosis from a one-building campus to a complex of buildings on a slope. This feat made us grow and gave us a bigger space and a wider scope. Physical growth was not just his priority, but also the professional growth of his employees. We appreciate how he motivated us to work on our TCP and how he stood in our defense when our promotion was under scrutiny. It's time to include physics in this presentation because Sir Buddy set the campus in motion. With direction and magnitude, Sir Buddy must be a vector in his more than a decade as CVC's campus director.
As an administrator, Sir Buddy was a force to reckon with, not only in Pisay but also in the schools he has worked in. Elected as president of the Secondary School Principals League, he held such position for years because of his great leadership. From the subatomic to the macroscopic level, let us analyze Sir Buddy's chemistry. Wouldn't that be nice? Like neutrons in an atom core, he kept us all intact and stable. His reactions were fast and energetic. As catalyst, many positive changes he enabled. Like how gases expand so easily, he led Pisay CVC to grow enormously as a community. Like electrons, he shared himself in many ways, keeping our bonds strong and functional in all the days.
In the computer science lingo, Sir Buddy is our CPU, who processes information and instructions, then executes. Inside the computer, it is the complex circuitry, as complex as the Pisay academic community. In PE, health, and music, Sir Buddy is also an ace. He was into track and field and used to run in a race. He also plays basketball, volleyball, especially tennis. Watch out, Rafael Nadal, he could be your nemesis. Sir Buddy is also known as a health advocate. He is conscious about his daily dietary intake. Cholesterol levels, blood sugar, and blood pressure, all these and more, he monitors regularly for sure.
It's amazing to note how healthy Sir Buddy is. His spotless service record will speak of it. Since 1983, this has been his record. All we can say is, how to be you, po? In music, Sir Buddy loves to sing songs of sorts, from Ray Valera, Air Supply, and Barry Manilow. In gatherings, he would sing a song or two, and who knows, maybe later, we can request a sample for all of you. For Values Ed, Sir Buddy has earned straight A's. His integrity, responsibility, and kindness are beyond compare. Innately generous, he is the hero without a cape. The lessons we learn through his examples are for us to take.
Mathematics will sum it all with numbers. 6 schools led, 5 positions held, 38 years of work rendered. From a meager 5-digit annual salary as a classroom teacher in 1983, we wonder how much your take-home is now as Campus Director 3. At least 4 cars he has traveled with, but we have lost count of the miles. In all the places he has been to, he made people smile. Thousands of people he met, thousands of lives he has inspired. One big heart of a person whose character is one of a kind. At sa ating wika sa Filipino, hindi namin makakalimutan ang inyong ipinakitang kabutihan at kagandahan ng kalooban. Sir Buddy, sa 12 taon ng ating pinagsamahan, kaming lahat, taos sa aming puso, nais ka naming pasalamatan.